our next speaker, who is Ryan Jansen, CEO and co-founder at Zenlytic.
Well, hello everyone. Thanks for attending all the sessions today. I hope they're really informative for you. As Brian said, my name is Ryan. I'm one of the co-founders of a company called Zenlytic, and I think we're just going to jump right into some demo stuff today. I have no slides for you. So what Zenlytic does is, as you can see, we have an AI chat window here, just like everybody else. What we do differently is that we really focus on the self-serve user experience. So our goal is to enable sort of the domain experts, the decision makers, the everyday folks to be able to access their data, quickly and easily. That's something that everyone sort of likes to claim they do, but it really takes a lot of very careful thinking and explainability and trust to make that possible, for a non-data expert. Now I think y'all can see my screen here. Let's just jump in. We'll start off with some basic questions here. Let's do some fun stuff. I'm going to use our voice for this, and I'm also completely ad-libbing this demo, by the way. So let's see what we get. Hey Zoe, can you show me our revenues? Show it to me year to date. Can you break it out by product line and compare it to the same time period last year? What Zoe will do is that, she will sort of parse my question into something that's sort of understandable and data driven. This is connected to a snowflake, by the way, and we'll show it. So shout out to the snowflake representative earlier. And we're also going to show a demo that uses Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is a fantastic model, I must say. So what Zoe's doing here is she's answering the question. You see, the first thing you'll notice, by the way, is that she's not talking in SQL. She's not talking in really strong data terms. She talks in sort of measures and dimensions. Total gross revenue, product type. You can set it, it's showing up again here. What Zoe does is everything in this query is, completely defined in this sort of parameterization. If you want to be a data person, you can go down. I'll just go an extra for me. So you want to be a data person, you can go and get a SQL chat or a SQL query that was used to generate this. People basically never do this, and this is a really important part of self-serve because. First, even if you knew how to understand SQL, it's kind of terrible to grok through all this and confirm what's happening. But the vast majority of people who can benefit from data don't speak SQL. And if you say, "All right, here's your plot, and this is the SQL that generated it. Is it okay?" It's the person's gonna have no idea. They're like, "Okay, I guess it's good. Like, I don't know. You're converting time zones. That's I guess you get my time zone right." It's a scary thing for an end user, and without that sort of intermediate semantic trust layer that defines, hey, this is total gross revenue. This is sliced by product type. It's over Jan 1st to June 11th, 2025 compared to Jan 24. Without that layer, you're just going to get an email to the data team saying, "Hey, is this right?" We found that users that actually had this information presented like this can trust the data because they understand the data. So it's always giving me this. Looks like so it gives a little summary here. That's great. Thanks for going the extra mile, Zoe. Let's just drill a little bit here. Let's say something like, okay, that's really cool, Zoe. I'll tell you what, let's just focus on the lip products and maybe just on this year. So can you drill into that and maybe give it to me weekly? And we'll let her go to it. Now, these are the sort of questions you can ask when you're pulling basic data. Interestingly enough, this is also not the way that people usually ask questions about data. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to jump into something that I threw in the oven. In Martha Stewart, when she's like, "Well, I've already," it turns out I already put a turkey in the oven 45 minutes ago. She takes one out. I'll jump into one of them, and we don't have to let her think about things and just show you a chat that I was having earlier. And that chat went something like, let's see if I still have it. "Hey Zoe, I'll be honest, I'm a marketing manager here at Pure Organics. I'm only like 3 weeks in the job, so I don't really know how to do things here yet. My boss has called me in and wants me to talk about this sort of paid marketing performance. And I need your help. I don't know what we have. Help me understand the efficiency of various kinds of channels, campaigns. Give me a concise summary." So that's the question. This is the sort of ambiguous question you can ask now when you have a data agent doing the job for you. And she says, sure, no problem. I'll help you sound smart in your meeting. She finds the right metrics. These are the exact efficiency metrics that are in the data that would be, very useful for this question. As a marketing manager, I might not even known that we tracked, PROAS, profitable ROAS. She pulls that up. She's like, all right, here you go. That's neat. And then, it turns out, here's our summary. In the most recent complete month, we spent about 1.2 million on paid marketing. On average, every dollar spent returned 4.89 in revenue. This is our CAC. Most efficient channel was Facebook top sellers with the highest ROAS. TikTok was not doing so well. So you can see very quickly that you can go from ambiguous question and just use the power of LLMs with the power of structured data to get to those answers you need faster. And I'm going to do one other fun one here. A very special shout out to Data Science Connect because we are in a data science group. We'll do one fun data science one here. I just said, hey, give me a clustering algorithm to find our top 5 user archetypes. Look across these features, whether subscription, the channels they use, total number of orders, which products they buy. Give me a cool marketing name, and then plot each cluster on a scatter plot that shows average number of orders and AOV. Zoe goes and turns on our advanced Python functionality, starts doing data science, which is really cool. Again, only our advanced users would want to go and use data science for this, but given our audience, this is kind of our result. So first we figured out, here's our archetypes. We got the premium spenders. We got the subscription enthusiasts. We've got a huge one, the casual regulars. And, they usually buy about $500 orders. They're rarely subscribers. They usually come through Facebook. We've got all of these groups. Here's a plot of them, AOV, by number of orders as promised. This has given us, again, it took us 3 minutes to do this, but this gives us a new way of looking at our data, and it really kind of unlocks the power of data science for the rest of your team. So I think I'm kind of out of time here. So I'll stop there. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. If you want to follow up, hit me up on LinkedIn, Ryan Jansen, DM's open, or just hit that book a demo button and we can talk with the team directly. Thanks very much.